Hi, all. Happy Wednesday. So happy to be here with you guys. Just wanted to give you a little online offering of yoga and breath and wellness here from remote from Arizona. So, here is a little session for you, and you can tap into it whenever you need it. Hopefully, something that makes you feel good, gives you a little break from whatever you're doing in your day, just to kind of recenter and get back to yourself. So, take a moment and go ahead and find a tall, relaxed seat. You're welcome to be sitting on the floor. You can sit on a pillow, a blanket, a towel. If you want to sit in a chair, grab a chair. Take a second, kind of blink your eyes, move your jaw around. Take a big exhale. Good. And then squeeze your shoulders up to yours. Take a big inhale, pull them up, scrunch up your face. Take an exhale, drop your shoulders, continue to sit up tall. Maybe close your eyes or just relax your gaze. Let yourself breathe. Start to feel like you are turning on your spidey senses. Whether your eyes are closed or they're just really relaxed, almost not even focusing on anything. Notice the sounds around you in your space. What does the air feel like wherever you are? Is it moving? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it damp? Are there any smells in the space you're in? And whether your eyes are closed or just zoned out, what does the light feel like coming in towards you? Can you relax your jaw? Can you let the tip of your tongue rest near the top of your mouth? That little ridge that's between the back of your teeth and the roof of your mouth. And let everything come together here. Feel into you. And let yourself breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. As simple as that, with nothing else on the agenda. Inhale, exhale. Taking that breath in through the nose. Taking it out the nose or out the mouth. A couple more just like that. Tall seat, relaxed jaw. So you find that breath. Sharing this offering today. And there is no author on this quote. So thank you to whomever wrote it. You are your power. On days where doubt creeps in, remember you are your power. You're worth everything you're working towards, and you are capable of reaching those dreams that feel like they're beyond the stars. It's only a matter of time until you look back and thank yourself for not settling, for not giving up, and for treating yourself with respect and kindness. Fight the good fight, but remember to breathe, because the magic is within you. So what do you want to call in? What do you want to create? What are you capable of that you think is out of reach? Pull it in, draw it in like a magnet. Inhale it. And then really exhale it and let it go. Take a moment, wiggle your fingers, crinkle your toes. Peek, open your eyes, take a few blinks in your space. Let your eyes look around, and then come to center. Really nice. Hands can come over the heart. They can rest on your abdomen. Take a deep breath in and press your hands into your heart, your soul, your belly. And exhale, let it go. Really nice. Take a moment and roll through the wrists right here. So just a few minutes of stretching, of movement, something to help you feel good today. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and come down to your back. Let's get a nice stretch in on our backs. So let yourself lengthen, lengthen, lengthen in your space. Take a big full body stretch here. Maybe you reach, maybe you flare. This always makes me yawn. Take an inhale and take a big exhale.
Arms go out to a T, bend your knees nice and easy. Feet are on the edges of the mat or your space. Drop your knees right and hold. Come through the middle, breathe in and drop your knees left. Take this back and forth. You might find the hold feels good. You might want to go breath to movement. If you're still waking up or just like coming into you might be blinking. You might be taking a swallow here. You might be kind of stretching your mouth and your jaw. Come back to center, draw your knees into your chest. Let your head, neck, and shoulders relax. And then just have your hands on your shins or your knees here in your space. Find a little rock side to side. And then keeping your upper body still, hands are on the knees, and you're going to swirl around the lower half here. So hands are on the kneecaps and we swirl. Good. Maybe tuck your chin a little bit, take an inhale, and then exhale. Ooh, carefully hug yourself in, head, neck, and shoulders. Pick yourself up here into that hug asana. Take a breath in. Hug one leg in, stretch the other leg long. That leg that's long, you are welcome to have it bent, or you can straighten it. Flex through that foot if you're there. Hold that bent knee in your chest, rest your head, neck, and shoulders, swirl through your foot. Good, and then keeping that strong alignment here, maybe you take that bent leg out to the side and draw it in and flush your hip out. Come back to center, head, neck, and shoulders come up, hug yourself in. Exhale, switch it out here. Remember that long leg can be bent or straight. If it's straight, push through the foot. Head, neck, and shoulders come down. And then go ahead and switch a little bit side to side. Swirl through the ankle. And if you like that opening of the hip, keep your body still and just focus on that hip joint, right? Let it move with fluidity here. Take one more. Come back to center, good. Hug yourself in right here. Feet to the ground, knees bent. Let the upper body come down. If there's space behind your low back, which there will be naturally, take an inhale into it, and like an exhale, like you're pulling on a corset, pull your core into the center. Your back may go a little more flush to the floor. Now feel that plank in your body. Let's take it into some moving bridges. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. Nice and easy. Take this for a walk. You don't have to create the biggest back bend. In fact, think plank in your body. Take one more here. Exhale, right? Just these little tiny movements. Take an exhale, pull your core in. Find that tabletop in the legs. Send the arms up. If your shoulders are picking up, put them into the sockets here. This may be enough, right? Just to hold here and breathe. And feeling your lungs working and feeling your core supporting you. If you want to add on, go ahead and find that dead bug reach. If you feel your back start to arch up, take it a little higher, right? It could even be like really high in your space. If you need more, challenge yourself to lengthen and find a little more towards the floor. Good. Saw it back and forth and connect to your breath. Keep pulling your core in, but holy cow, keep breathing. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax, relax, relax. Knees come into chest. Take them out so you're laying on your back in a frog squat. Feel free to rock a little bit side to side. Good. We're coming up through a ball, and you're going to go right on through to your tabletop. So that's hands and knees. Take a moment to make your adjustments. Make your way there. Let's do a little flow here on the floor, right? All right, my friends, here you are in your tabletop. Dust your hips left, dust them right. And as you do that, if your hips go left, maybe you shift your head and upper body and shoulders to the right. You can take a peek around, but I'm thinking more like shifting on an angle, right? Trying to lean. Maybe that's where I'm looking for. Come back to center here. Take your hands and spin them out. So if your hands are normally like this, try spinning them out to the side. And then once you get there, that may be enough. Keep pulling your core in. You are welcome to do a little shift side to side once again. 3. Good. If you're still waking up the hands, you want a little bit more. Now rotate so the fingertips turn towards you. You may have to shorten your stance a little bit. If you're finding movement here, it's a little bit of pull back and forth. If that's too much, just find this and breathe, long spine. Carefully draw yourself back to traditional hands and knees. Take one hand and flip it. Back of the hand pushes down into the floor. And then gently switch it out here. Place it and then push away. Come back to center. Really nice. All right, let's get into that cow and cat. So setting yourself up, long spine, take an inhale. Lengthen, open your collarbones. Exhale, pull your belly button to the sky. Can you let your head drop? Take this back and forth. Inhale, belly drops, find space. Exhale, pull your belly button up to the sky and round. Flow with your breath. Maybe you're breathing in and out the nose. Maybe you're craving those exhales out the mouth. One more here. This time when you exhale, find your cat pose and now take your cat and send it back, kind of like a narrow child's pose, right? Don't overthink it. Stretch your arms long. If you need more space for your torso, take your knees wider. Otherwise, just kind of slowly glide into that place as you pull yourself back. Head does not have to be anchored on the mat. Feel into your arms, feel into your shoulders. Take an inhale and take a big exhale. Let's bring that into a flow. Pull yourself into a tabletop. So now take a couple rounds. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Two more, then it's that child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, belly button goes up towards the ceiling and then pull your lower body back. Find that narrow child's pose, stay here. 2 rounds of breath, inhale, hands press down. Big exhale out of the back body. One more inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and place your forearms down and start to shift your body forward. Lengthen your legs down. Stretch out through the hip flexors. Take a moment to adjust into a Sphinx pose. If this is a lot on your low back, take your legs wider. Pull your core in more than you think. And then place your forearms down so it looks like the number 11 on your mat. Really spread through your fingers. This is super active. Squeeze your glutes, right? We could all dump into it, but man, wouldn't it feel better to engage? Right? Press down to the tops of the feet. Stay here, breathe in. Tuck your arms in at your side, kind of like little cricket legs. Legs can go closer. Take a couple cobra rolls now. Inhale long. Exhale out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And you can take the weight out of your hands and just work into your back body. Inhale. Exhale. Really nice. Tuck your toes under. Press up to your tabletop. Make your adjustments here. Shake out anything else that feels stiff. And then if you're ready, go ahead and tuck your toes under and work your way into your downward facing dog. And then pedal it out. Move around a little bit. Right? Just in these few minutes of breath and movement, see how you feel. Did you kind of work through some tightness or some kinks? You're craving a little core, rock it into your plank, drop your hips, and then push it back a couple times. If you're still in your down dog and you're just enjoying pedaling it out, please do so. Finding that nice downward facing dog. Think like a mountain, right? You look like a mountain, right? You've got that peak up there. Take an inhale and an exhale. Drop to your knees, nice and easy. Send your right leg long. Spin your left foot behind you, and then open up to a modified side plank, right? Let those arms be at 6 and 12. Take an inhale here, turn your palm to the top, then exhale, find a side stretch. Come back to 6 and 12, take an inhale, now thread the needle, exhale. Reach that right arms through and under. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, thread it, let that twist feel good. 1 more here, inhale. Exhale. Come back to center, and then take a moment to realign back into your tabletop. Right here, cow and cat. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale. Let's even you out. Left leg goes long. Runner stretch. Spin your right foot behind you. Now build your shape. Modified side plank. Right hand down, left arm up. Check in with your alignment down here, right? You have 3 points of connected dots. Right hand, right knee, left foot. Choose your neck muscles, lift your head. Don't let your head hang down. Turn the palm to the top, take a big inhale, and then exhale, stretch it over. Good. Come back to the top, breathe in. 3 of those thread the needles, like it's a scoop and a reach. And then follow it with your gaze. 2 more, inhale. This one always feels really good to me. Exhale, like I'm always like, oh, this is the stretch that I needed today. Inhale, exhale. Take your time, go back to that modified side plank, then bring it down right here. Okay, your choice. Extend to child's pose with the knees out and melt it down, or tuck your knees in and go into that seat pose. Draw yourself in small and tight. Breathe. Check in with what's going on, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're feeling. It's just one moment, one snapshot in time. Take an inhale and an exhale. Gently draw yourself upright for a moment. Check in with your shoulders. Good. And then you can stay kneeling for this, or you can come to a seat if that feels easier. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and reach behind you. And then I'm going to interlace. If that's not available, that's okay. Either way, pull your hands to the left, back of your left hip. So they can be stacked, they can be interlaced, right? And then sit up tall and look forward. Let's your skull back a little bit. My hands are at the left side of my body. Take an inhale and then exhale. Carefully drop left ear to left shoulder. Breathe into the right side of the neck. Carry out a lot in my shoulder and shoulder blades, particularly in these muscles on the side of my neck. So this is always when I have to go really slow. When I take the time, I usually feel it. Carefully bring your head back up to center. Draw your arms back to the low center of your back. And then work your hands to the right hip, right? And they can be behind it. It doesn't have to be interlaced. Here's that right side. I'm still sitting up tall. It's easy to round here. Sit up tall, take an inhale, and now carefully drop right ear towards right shoulder. Maybe close your eye. Just focus in. Take one more inhale. Nice and easy. Come back to center. Bring your hands right. Square yourself off. Low back first. And then gently release. Good. Swing your legs out in front of you. Ooh, take a moment. Lean back here. Same thing, those windshield wipers. Drop knees right, drop them left. You can be with hands on the mat, or you can be on forearms if that feels better. Don't worry, we're working our way down to our back. Good. Come back to center here. Pull yourself up, right hips are forward, and then C-curve yourself down. Take a moment, take what you need, right? If it's a stretch, a yawn, a ball pose, a moment of stillness. And then nice and easy, let's bring the feet to the mat. Actually, let's come into a ball pose here. Go ahead and hug yourself in tight. Pick your head up. Take an inhale and an exhale. Carefully bring your head down. Send your legs up to the sky. Pardon me, as long as you don't mind being in this little inversion. Your legs do not have to be perfectly straight. You can always have a bend. Pedal out the feet. Right? If you flex and point, you might feel those muscles around the shin bones waking up. Or you might hear some interesting noises coming out of your ankles. Let's pull it into a happy baby. Bend your knees. You can hold on to your feet, to your ankles, or leave behind your knees. Let yourself find that hip opener, and then maybe pull it all together. Rock a little bit side to side. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Draw everything to center here. Knock your knees in. Rest your hands on your body. Take a moment. If you feel like you're in alignment, wonderful. I feel like my head's always to the left. So I'm just gonna say, if you were to look down at yourself, could you draw a straight line here? And if you feel like you need to reorganize yourself, go ahead and do that. Just pause. Close your eyes. That feels okay. What would it be like to take some really deep, intentional breaths here? And feel like you're sending your breath to every single part. Take a nice long breath in. Take a long breath out. Open your arms up to a cactus or a T. I like to pick my hips up and shift them to the right and then drop my knees flat. So see how that feels as you go into that twist. You're welcome to have a pillow or a blanket. If you want to stack, you can stagger the legs. If you're in that twist, keep inviting the upper body to open up towards the ceiling. And then breathe right into this kind of corkscrew shape. Inhale, gentle exhale. Roll a little more onto your left side first, and then put yourself back to center. Like make those adjustments, right? Come right back to center for a moment. Hands rest on your body. You can inhale. Take a big open mouth exhale. Now plant your feet, pick your hips up, shift them to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Or if you're taking that twist, open up the upper body. I always like to say though, if you want to just lay on your side, if that sounds more appealing. Feel to the front of the shoulders. And then without gripping here, man, can you like open your hands and you release her? Physically or energetically or emotionally. Mentally, like whatever you're hanging on to, like isn't feeling good. Would you practice like letting go here? Feel the space in your hands open. So much more work to hold on. Take another breath in. And another breath. Hold on to that right side for a moment. And then come right back to center. All right. Anything else you need? Otherwise, maybe you're just gently gliding into that Shavasana, right? Traditional Shavasana sounds good. Let your legs splay out. And let your arms splay out to the side. Sometimes it feels good to kind of just walk the shoulder blades together. And then, all right, turn your head side to side just a little bit. Push anything else out. Bring your head back to center. Take an inhale to the crown of your head. Exhale, send it all out, Shavasana. Feel everything beneath your legs. You may find you drift off a little bit here. Maybe welcome the feeling of floating. Your mind is still going 100 miles an hour. So just practice slow down. Just practice slow down. So I bet every time you come, you take a few minutes to yourself. Your grip might release a little bit each time. Your body might soften a little bit. You may start to relax and zone out. Right? Every time you come back. Let your breath close in. In this moment, let everything be easy. Take everything off your plate. If you're comfortable, you can stay there long. Your legs to be guided out. Come back to you. Come back to your torso and your side. And notice the lift as you breathe in. And the filling up and the expansion. Feel the opposite as you breathe out. Inhale, you lift, you rise, you fill. Exhale, you release, you soften. Start to send your breath from your hands and your feet. You move your hands, you move your fingers and your toes. They're moving through water. You let your hands and feet relax, drop your head to one side. Come back to the middle, drop your head to the other side. Back to center here. Maybe you start to draw that long line on your mat. Flare, reach, stretch. Bend your knees, tuck yourself in, get into that cozy small space. Pause here for you. Be grateful for yourself. Nice and easy, draw yourself up to a seat. Find that tall seat, bring in a little bit of softness. Right. Shift around a little bit. You can keep your eyes closed. And can you keep that lift through the top of the head, but relax your shoulders down. Take an inhale and an exhale. You are welcome to bring hands to prayer, or you can rest them over your heart or leave them in your lap. Closing out with gratitude and appreciation, and remembering to step into your own power. You are capable. Whatever you dream, whatever you seek, believe it. Breathe into it and breathe it out. Thank you guys for coming. Great to have you here. Hope you're feeling well, and take care. See you soon. Namaste.